Question 11, you have radio wave sources, right, separated by a distance of 15 meter. Wavelength is 3 cm, and the airplane flying overhead 2000 meter and at a speed of 90 meter per second. So in our mind, right, we should expect that this is like a two source problem, okay, and there will be positions whereby you have maximum, minimum, maximum, minimum, okay, and along the line where the aircraft is flying, or I use the color coding, right, to show you the maximum, minimum. So in effect, right, so what we are trying to do is to find what is the time, right, taken for the aircraft to fly from one maxima to the next maxima, okay. So that will give us the period of fluctuation in the signal measured by aircraft. But right, how do we know what is this distance, or this unknown distance between the maxima? Well, we see that this looks like a two source problem, right? But in fact, right, the mathematics to solve it is actually the double slit equation. Why so? The double slit equation, right, is built on the premise of small angle approximation. And for small angle approximation to work, right, the main thing, right, the main condition is that the distance between the sources must be much larger than lambda. Then this will mean that all the angular separation, right, so the angular position of all fringes all will be small, in fact very small, and hence, right, you have small angle approximation. Yeah, with that, right, you will have the equation delta y equals to lambda L upon d. So this formula allows us to predict, right, what is the gap between one maxima and the next, okay, and we can now solve. To know the time, right, it is equals to the time taken to fly from one maxima to the next, so that is equals to delta y upon the speed. So you have lambda L upon dv. So make the substitution. You have, right, oh, I forgot to mention just now why we can back to the question, right, so sorry, this is 15 meter, okay, and the lambda is 0.03 meter. So clearly, right, in this question the condition is fulfilled. That's why we can use the formula. Come back to the substitution. So you have 0.03 times of 2000 divided by 15 times of 90, okay. Just a quick mental sum. 0.01 of 2000 gives us 20, so 0.03 gives us 60. Yeah, below, right, we have 15 times 90. We have to touch it first. So here, right, you have 2/3 times 1 over 15. Yeah, so it's actually 2 over 45. Without pressing calculator, right, 2 over 45, you should expect something like 4 something, okay, because 4 times 4 is 16, right, so 4 point something times 4 point something gives you 20, or gives you the 2. So answer is A.